Hi class. So I'm going to explain the activity you're doing in lab this cycle. So this is for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, October 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. Okay, and this activity will be due Sunday for everyone. So you're going to go down to the lab folder. And I put it in here just because we're doing it in lab. It's not a lab activity, but the lab activity I'm having you do in class, so we had to flip-flop things. So this is the activity for this lab cycle. You're going to click that folder, and so it's an organic compound graphic organizer. And the instructions are, telling you it's not a lab, but an activity to help you remember these organic compounds, and you're going to submit it by Sunday. So you're going to click the My Document link, and this is what it looks like. So we've done several notes and activities about organic compounds. There's a place here for you to write down any information that you think would be important to help you remember these compounds. There's a lot of information that we've learned so far, so I want you to use this to try and organize them a little bit. The next slide is going to have you moving these boxes over to here. So it wants you to click and drag on the cards to their correct position to complete the chart. Then answer the questions on the next page. So the first one here, hydrocarbons, we didn't really talk about those a lot. Hydrocarbons are they're usually formed from like dead plant material after it's been decaying for a really long time. So it ends up becoming like oil and petroleum and stuff like that. So, and if you think about the name hydrocarbon, think about the elements that it has in it. So you're going to grab that element from our list here and put that in the element box. And then carbohydrates, we know it's got 3 elements. One of them is oxygen. What are the other 2? And then lipids, we know it has carbon, so we have to remember what the other 2 elements are. And then you're going to do the same for proteins and nucleic acids. You're going to click and drag all of these over. Then what you'll do is you're going to answer these questions. You have to do this page first before you move this box. Okay, you're going to move this box after you've done the previous slide, and then you're going to put your answers in the spaces over here. You're going to look at this diagram that you have, and you're going to explain what is similar about the organic compounds. And it's that they all have 2 things in common. And lucky for you, there's a little word bank here that will help you out, so you know what the right words are to put in here. And then what is different about the organic compounds? Well, bigger compounds have more what? Blank, blank, and blank are in our food. Dead plants make blank. And then which compounds are the most complex? And I would kind of take a look at the elements that are made up in those compounds. That might help you. Then the next slide is kind of like a guessing game to see if you remember the definition of organic. So we're going to practice. You're going to look at these formulas, okay, and decide if it's organic or inorganic. And you're going to choose your answer. You're going to click on the little box and slide it away to see if you're correct. Remember that organic elements all contain 2 very special elements. And it's in your notes from last Friday. And I had you add that extra. So hopefully you were paying attention in class. If not, I did tell you in the video too. But it has to have these 2 particular atoms in it to be considered organic. And then this slide, you're filling in where the question mark boxes are. So these 3 are talking about one particular type of organic compound. These 3 go together. These 3 go together, and then these 3 go together, okay? You could even go so far as to like write what it is in each of the corners, just to show me that you really know. And then the last slide, you're going to compare and contrast any 2 of the organic compounds. So you can go back and look at this diagram and compare two of these to each other. You could look at the diagram that's on this page. You can use this information, but you're going to pick two. You're going to write the name of one here and one here. You're going to write down what similarities they have together and what differences they have. And that'll be the end of this activity that you'll complete during lab. And if you have any questions or anything like that, need help, let me know. I'm here for you.